Okay, so what is the very first Need for Speed that we're gonna rate in here? I'm just gonna go in the order that it's provided in here and just see how we end up at. We got Need for Speed 2, the very first one. Personally, I really liked it though, man. It was a short game though. Short game, but it had a lot of nice cheat codes though, man. Like, I remember I think you could race as a T-Rex, I believe, in that game though, man. As a freaking T-Rex. I think you could also race what's all like a bog, something like that. Different cars. Race as a log? Yeah, you could have raced as a log as well. You're right. Forgot about that, man. Overall, it was a decent experience though, you know. Of course, the game is very old though, so you couldn't really demand a very long-ass game back then, you know. I think it's a great game though. I'll rate it up there though. Need for Speed Undercover next. I don't know. I don't know, man. If I'm rating it without mods and stuff like that, I would say trash, to be honest. Like, I can't really think of anything positive to say about this game, though. Like, it was just like that. Just handling was all over the place. The fucking story was eh. It had cars in it. Oh, goat then. It had cars in it, man. Boom. Instantly goat. It's just very dangerous. It is just that very dangerous, man. If it was with a mod like Project Reformed or something like that, it would be decent to good to me, you know. Maybe even higher with a mod, you know. But like on its own base, I can't really give it much more than that. Everyone has their own opinions, of course, though, but it's kind of like that for me, though, personally. Okay, next up, we got... I think that's Need for Speed High Stakes next, right? I can't really see the icons properly. I personally really like this game, though, man. I'm debating either one of these two, to be honest. I really liked High Stakes, though, personally. Like, the racing felt alright. It had first-person mode, which I think I used 90% of the time when I fucking play the game. I don't remember anything bad about it, though, actually. Some races did take a while to do, though, like championships, I believe, but man, it just felt worth it, though, to do it, though, man. Personally, like, just the driving felt pretty nice. It was a long game with a lot of stuff to do in there, though. I'll put it in amazing, though, just over there. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 3. Great game as well, though. Although I believe it was a short game, though. All the stuff that I'm saying right now, though, is based off of me playing it back in 2019. So I might have forgotten a little bit how the games. You can correct me in the comments if you want to. But I remember this game was a bit shorter, though. The very first game that introduced the cop side as well, though, man. Which is pretty decent back then, though, man. You could be a racer, you could be a cop. It had a lot of maps you could play around with, I believe. Overall, great experience, though, you know. This is, I believe, for most people where they started off with their Need for Speed games, though, man. Like, I'm putting on amazing, though. I think it deserves that spot, though, man. I wish I could remember more about the game, though, man. But like, it's just short memory, though, man. I do remember good stuff about it, though. NFS Heat. This is a tricky one. Heat is good. Like, it is decent. But the lack of support basically killed it. Like, I don't know where to put it, to be honest with you. Overhyped. I would say it's decent-ish. Like, it did capture what the people wanted, sort of. Like, they wanted the cops from Most Wanted during the night, you know? So they got that. And ProStreet-like races. Daytime, you know? But overall, the game was relatively short, I believe. Like, there were so many things they concept about, I believe, like the league, for example. Like, I thought there was gonna be something big about them, like they were gonna be like the blacklist for Most Wanted, but like after you're done with the story, there's just nothing about them. Missions are not that long, story is not that long. It's like, it's a relatively short experience you get out of this game. Of course, customization was a lot, you know. You had a lot of stuff to play around with. Also, Palm City was a beautiful place as well to drive around, though, but it lacked a lot of content to feed into it, man. And also just the lack of support, man. If you had more support, I imagine it could have been up here somewhere, maybe, you know. But for me, decent at best, I guess. The very first Need for Speed. It's a short game, you know. Like, you had cars, you had tracks, you could race. But I can't really remember that much of it, to be honest. It was a game, you could race. It had some good stuff in it, I guess. Decent at best. I don't know. It's hard to remember it too much, you know. It was amazing for its time. True, for its time, yep. But playing it now, though, it's like, you know, you could play for like 2-3 hours and that's about it, I guess. I put it in good. I guess put it in good though, man. Next up, Payback. I mean, the reason I would say trash is like the game is alright, but it's just the loot box stuff they had in there. The cops were non-existent in the game, basically. Like you spin a wheel to get parts. Like you barely had cops. The story, it was lengthy, but I didn't really care too much about it. And the customization, man, you had to spin wheels, man. You could buy those spins with real life cash as well. Fuck that. I don't want that in a fucking game, man. Leave it in a fucking FIFA game and burn it. Don't move it to other games though, man. Need for Speed Rivals. I can't really say much about Rivals because the thing is, I gave this game 3 times, I think, a shot. Or actually 2. First time I played for an hour and it was so many different bugs whatsoever. Second time I tried again, same thing though, man. Like bugs, the lighting, stuff like that. Like I just did not have a good experience with this. So I can't really give it a decent review because I haven't played it properly. So I don't know where to put it, to be honest with you. I can put it here for now, though, since I haven't given it a proper try, though, man. Or just back here, whatever, it's better. Well, Rivals was supposed to be the better version of Hot Pursuit, and Hot Pursuit for me is the GOAT. I love this game. I speedrun this game as well back in the day, man. I just love it, man. The experience this offers. Everything just looks so better, man. Like, better in the game. The physics were alright, though, man. The remaster wasn't a remaster, though. It just was a texture update. But man, this game, I got it for 2.5 euros on Steam, and I played almost 200 hours of it though, man, and it was so freaking good, man. Like both sides were pretty decent though, man. But yeah, I speedrun it a lot. I really liked both the cop, the racer side though, man. Just the driving physics felt nice as well though, man. Like playing multiplayer as well with some people was alright as well though, man. Like I can't think of anything really negative about the game. I just truly enjoyed this game though, man. I'm just gonna put it all the way up in the GOAT category though, man. I renamed this thing to Mech because it was I couldn't think of anything that was overhyped, overplayed, or whatever it was. So same thing I guess I could say for Undercover as well though, man. It's just meh. Need for Speed Shift, the first Need for Speed where they tried to make it like a professional style racing, if I'm not wrong. I played it and decent, I guess, because I don't remember too much about it. Potential was good, but the result not the best. Yeah, like I played it, I had an alright time, but it felt repetitive as time went on with the game. It felt like events were longer, like longer tracks, what's a bigger amount of laps to do on them, you know. You would just get tired of it. Need for Speed the Run is pretty decent though, man. I'm not sure where to put it though, great or amazing. Like the Run, I really like the Run. Although the game knew to crash a shit ton of times, story was alright, you know. There being 200 people to race with, you know, and stuff like that. Going from what was San Francisco to New York, being chased by the mob through different states as well. Though. It felt nice though, man. Like it was a great experience though, man. I am debating between these two though, to be honest, so I'm not sure. That is true. What would you guys rate it? Great or amazing? Somewhere between good or great. Great. I feel like the Run people either love it or hate it. Most of you are saying great as well. We're gonna put it on great. Need for Speed 2015. I played this game without a mod for 10 minutes and I already gave up. I downloaded a mod. I played it for 30 minutes and then I gave up. How badly could you mess up a game, man? Like, I cannot tell. Story was cringy. Handling was shit. Cars felt like shit. Everything just felt like shit. There are some people that like it, I guess, but like personally for me, I cannot bother with this, man. It's just so bad. I don't even want to look at it, man. A monster everywhere, man. Don't forget about the monster, my friend. Last time I was here, the timer was at 3 hours. Need for Speed Carbon, I really like, man. I really do like it, but it's too short. It's such a short game. Like, you could complete this game within a day or two. Not saying it's bad, though, but, like, it was just too short, though, man. If you add the Battle Royale mod to it, though, man, you can play it for quite a long time though, man, like a week or so, you know, much more than the default game though. But there was a lot of stuff that got cut out because the game got rushed, basically. If it didn't get rushed, man, who knows what kind of game we could have gotten though, man. But genuinely speaking, I would say it's an amazing game though. Like, there are some stuff that I felt bad about in the game though, man. Like, you didn't really get to use the canyons that much. Like, each canyon you would drive at least 3 times on, maybe, or something like that. Story was alright, I guess, you know, but yeah, it's just Also, the AI felt too easy. Like, if you go to a drift event, you could literally do one drift and you would have enough points to beat the entire event, basically. AI was just piss easy, man, you know? I still would recommend that game, though, especially with the Battle Royale mod, though, if you want to have some extra content. So, I haven't put it an amazing, though, man. Most Wanted 2012. This is a weird thing with the game. I played this game when I was much younger, like, I don't know, 13, 14, I don't know, man. I played it on such a shitty laptop that it took fucking 10 seconds to load up the city on 10 FPS. And then when you would drive in the city, it would take another 10 seconds to load another part of the city, man. And I actually beat this game. Back then, I liked it. Then I became much older. And now I don't like it. It's a burnout game. Pretty much a burnout game disguised as a Need for Speed game. It's just meh. Pretty much like that. Meh. Like, you could play it, but like, it's just, there's no progression. You go in the game. You could get a Bugatti in 5 minutes if you just find it on the street, you know, park. Pretty much like that. Pretty much like that, man. Like, I saw beta shots of how it was supposed to be, like, and then they changed it entirely, man. Would have been nice if they just stuck by what they originally planned instead of going burnout route, man. From the worst Most Wanted to the best Most Wanted. I mean, to me, it's a GOAT, because I played this game when I was a kid. I know some people are saying overrated and all that, but personally, it's just for me. I liked it as a kid, you know. Of course, you have your own opinion if you don't like it or if you think it's like that, you know. But definitely, it's the GOAT, man, of the series, though. This is the game that most people want a remaster of these days, though. Or the new Need for Speed to be like, you know. Like, the fucking cops, the customization, the blacklist member, the fucking map. Everything just felt so nice in the game, though, man. Like, made you want to play more and more, try different vehicles and stuff like that, though, man. Like, easily my favorite game as well, though, of all time, next to GTA San Andreas, though, man. That's the game I remember a lot throughout my childhood, man. But for me, easily the GOAT. Cannot argue with that, man. Hot Pursuit 2. See, Hot Pursuit 2 is a mix. It's a mix. PC version is meh or decent, I guess. PS2 version, however, good or great. Like, they had two different studios from what I remember. That's all. Two different studios making a PC version and a PS2 version. The PS2 version was made by Black Box, if I remember correctly. They made it so much better than the PC version that they were basically the main studio to make Need for Speeds afterward, I believe. So if I'm rating it on a PS2 experience, I would say it's great. If I'm rating on a PC, decent-ish. Like, yeah, I believe only 5 cop events on the PC version, while PS2 version had a mix of them, you know? PS2 is just up there, you know? I'm gonna put it there, though. Nitro, I never played, so I can't really give an opinion on that. Wii game, I think, or something like that, so I'm just gonna leave it here, though, man. Maybe I should make another category. Let me do that. Can I make another one? But Nitro and Rivals are the games that well, Nitro I never played. This I didn't play for long enough to actually give a proper review about, so that's where I'm put them. ProStreet, easily the go for me, man. I love this game. Easily gonna be the go for me, man. ProStreet. I fucking love this game, man. I love it. I still go back to this day playing with different mods, doing viewer customization playthroughs, man. Like, I love ProStreet, man. It's just so good, though, man. Like, from the start, starting off with a 240 SX, man, then just building a garage, having all kinds of cars to compete against all the kings, like Rio, Carol, Nate, Aki, and I believe Ray. I don't know, I just really liked it, though, man. It just had a proper street style tune to it, you know, if that makes sense. Like, genuinely, I just enjoyed the experience that it offered, though, man. And like, I always want to go back to this game, though, man. I always try some different things in there as well, just see how it is. Underground 1. I'm one of the people that played Underground when they were 18. Like, when I was a kid, I never had the chance to play Underground and Underground 2. I only played them in 2018, 2019. That was my first time experience with those games. But personally, with Underground 1, I want to put it to amazing, though, man. It was really nice, though, man. But the one thing annoying about it was the rubber band, I feel like. And I hated some of the lap circuits, though, man. Like, some of the races where you had like 6 or 7 laps, man. Those were just... I didn't dislike them, man. And the rubber band was just oof in the game, though, man. Like, even on easy difficulty, I think you had issues with rubber band in the game, though, man. It was just all over the place with the game, though, man. You would just see AI just zooming all over the place. And you're gonna crash in the last corner, of course. But still, it was a fairly decent experience, though, man. And I enjoyed it. personally though, man. I tried with some mods as well though, really good as well though. Easily an amazing game though. However, Underground 2, see, I like that it was open world, but man, like, I hated going all over the place just to do an event, man. I wish there was a fast travel thing for there. Like, I get you could explore the main cities and all that. Like, it gets so tiring going all the way up to Jackson Heights to get a fucking magazine shot or something. Then going all the way down, then going all the way up again for a snapshot or something like that, you know? It's just up and down all the time, man. It's just that, you know? And underground racing leagues took forever, man. They took forever to do, you know? Some of them were decent, but most of them were just so repetitive, man. Like, I don't know. I would say it's a good game, but I don't know. Those are the things that really just stood out for me, man. Like, long-ass driving from one side of the map to another repetitively. Underground racing league being so fucking boring to do, man. Like, you would have 3 events, 3 long events with 3 laps each. Some of them would be like 2 races, but with 4 laps. No, it's just, it would take ages to complete it, man. And you had so many for certain stages, you know? I'll put it in a good title though, man. Porsche Unleashed. Porsche Unleashed was a great game, I want to say. I was just, the factory driver thing, it was tough for me at first, not gonna lie. This is another game that I played for the first time in 2019, and man, factory driver was not the easiest thing though, man. Especially that one challenge that required you to do like a, what was it called? Like you're going in reverse and then you just do like a 180 or something. I forgot what the challenge is called. I might show the footage somewhere on the screen. But yeah, it's a great game. Evolution mode is alright as well though. But yeah, I don't think I played it much. I don't know what I could say about it though. I think I'll just put it in great for now though. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. For me personally, I would say it's a great game though, you know. Go for me too, because best physics in the franchise, hands down. Most realistic game of the entire series. I wish I was like that as well though, but some of the stuff in Factory Driver, I guess, just annoyed me, man. Like, some of them were difficult to do, dude. Porsche lower than Underground 1. I'll put it for great now, but I do want to give it another try and see how I will do the second time though, man. Maybe then it will move up here though, you know. I know it might piss some people off that I put it below these games though, but like, it's just from my experience though. I haven't properly done Factory Driver and I haven't done much in Evolution mode, so I'll put it for 8. It's not bad or anything, like, still it's great, you know. It's still a great game after all though, you know. So when I retry it, I'll give you another verdict and see what my opinion is of it. Then you have Shift 2, which for me, I played the game. Okay, I bumped up the settings all the way to max, I believe, and the game was locked to 30. And the only way to get 60 for when I played it was I had to lower all my settings to low. They look like potato quality. So, I haven't given it a proper try at all, man. Maybe there was a fix for it that I didn't know about back then, but I just didn't play it properly. So, even if I played it, I probably would rate it maybe up here compared to Shift 1, you know. But overall, I guess this is gonna be my list for now though, actually. The list might change depending on Porsche, how I play it, you know. There are games I need to try is Rivals, Shift 2, and Porsche Unleashed properly again. And then we'll see how it goes. Nitro, I don't think I'll be able to try Nitro though, but we'll see. Wonder what you guys thought of the list though, man. Feel free to let me know in the comments below of this video. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to check out some more of my content if you're interested, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.